Welcome back to Fallout 2, everyone. I think we're pretty much done here in Klamath, and I think we're going to be heading to the Den next. Let's see. Let me look at my Pip-Boy really fast and see where we're at. Yeah, I think... Oh, I know what I was going to do. Before we left, I was going to go and test out my new... I guess you would say like the skin skill that we learned from Smiley on the there's a few geckos that are still down in the south that we can do it on. Let me go ahead and check my inventory really fast. So we're at 124, 150. There's probably a few things we can get rid of here. I really want to get rid of this picture. I feel like I should be good to sell it. I just don't know if it's valuable to like if it's I mean it's worth like 300. I just don't know if it's like valuable to someone else. It says Trapper Town Key. We did pick up a reactor key card. I have no idea where that's gonna go. I don't know if we need this wood. I should see if there's an area that I can like store some stuff in. I know where I could go to store some stuff. Let's see, who's gonna be the best person to sell things to? Wonder what they got. I wonder if I can trade some things. Grunt. Who grunted? Oh, I wonder if that was the Brahmin. It's a regular domesticated Brahmin. Okay. That's probably who was grunting. Let's see. It almost looked like it came from here. I wonder if they got someone captured in there. We can't get in there though. Okay. Let me see if we can barter from them. He's got some healing powder. Okay. How much? Let's see here. How much do you guys offer for these? 20? Let's see, we can get antidotes made out of those possibly. What about the wood? Nope, nothing for the wood. What about the magazine? Hmm. How much are you going to pay for this? So it's 300. Okay. All right, let's see here. So, how much for the healing powder? 178. Oops. Let's see, it's 243. Go ahead and take this back. Let's see, 320. Man, they got a lot of jerky, don't they? Hmm. Okay. Well, I suppose we can maybe take some of these to at least just go back and sell somewhere else. 332. That's about as close as we're going to get. We can go sell them. Wait a minute. Is it worth? I don't know if it's worth like picking those things up. How much does this weigh? It doesn't tell me how much it weighs. An image of a singer. Still in good condition. All right, let me do this. Okay. We'll just get on without that. Let's just go ahead and take those off my plate. All right, let's just go ahead and offer that. Goodbye. Let's see, what did this guy have? Did he have the same things, basically? Oh no, he's got... Oh, he's got a crowbar now. What the... Do they share an inventory? Hold on a second. Let me talk to this dude. Fascinating. So, okay. I think I understand. So I think they share an inventory, but that's his weapon, and the other guy has a crowbar as a weapon. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of. The wood. I don't know if we need firewood. I don't know if it's going to stay here if I try to... if I just leave it on the ground. There's probably nowhere that I can just dump it. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if we're going to need it. Let's go ahead and just drop this. Okay. So now we're at 74 pounds. At least we know that that's there if we ever need it. Okay. So we want to go back down this way. I'm not maxed out on HP, so I'm going to rest first. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest until healed. I may just come back and forth. It's going to be a little tedious, but it'll preserve my resources that I have. Okay, here comes Solik. How much bullets do I have? 28. Okay, we're running a little low on bullets, so I'm going to try and see if we can do this without for now. Let's go ahead and save the game. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, then we got one right there. Let's see, we got a gold one right there too. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can not get like a couple of these at a time. Let's see how we want to do this. Maybe we can just get this guy right here. Okay, I'm gonna back up over here. Oh shit. I forgot Solik. He's pretty much gonna... Yeah, I got him set as aggressive. He's probably okay. Let's go ahead and just get up here. Okay. And actually, let me get behind him. Damn, man. Solik don't mess around. Alright, let's see. 32% kills me. Okay. Let's see, so how can we... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we can do those. It says, for defeating your enemies, you've earned 135. And we got a level out of it. Very nice. Okay. Ah, here we go. So we got Gecko Skinning as a perk now. I always struggle a little bit with what to invest some points into. I really feel like we're going to need to get repair up a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and get this up to about 75. Okay, let's put this up to 35. And then, let's see, I'm not really too worried about stealing. Okay, sneak, I think sneak was one of them that I was considering specializing in, but we decided not to. So let's go ahead and just do, let's see, small firearms, pistols, SMG, and rifles. Big guns is miniguns, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and then energy should be plasma weapons, and then unarmed. Okay, and then melee. I really don't want to invest too many points into melee just yet. I'm gonna say just yet, just really at all, because I feel like we'll get to a point where we're not really using melee that much. I don't know though. It's hard saying. I felt the same way when I first started Fallout 1, where, you know, I used melee like a lot, like in the first couple of episodes, but then after that, it was just like I had more rounds to know what to do with, and I think I just got rid of my melee, so I felt like it was just points wasted. I don't know if that's gonna be the same case in this game, but that's just kind of my mindset right now. So I'd rather start investing in potentially something like energy weapons. We're at 12%. You know, I think if I put a couple of points into this each go around, if I get that up to like 15, I don't know, you know, but then I can get this up to like 90. We got 3 points to be able to use. Speech is always going to be important. Yeah. So we get that up to 45. So we're doing pretty good with small guns, even though we're not using a lot of weapons right now, but this will pay off a little bit later as long as I stick to this type of weaponry. Science is possibly going to be important. I don't know. It's nice to have when you need it, but you don't need it all the time. Lockpicking is definitely a good skill to have too. Let's go ahead and sacrifice a point in there for now and bump this one up to 56. I feel like I want to get lockpicking to at least about the 75-ish range. And then we can spam some. There's probably like a couple locks where you got to have like some really, really good lock picking, you know? Okay. And we can't pick any more perks or anything at this point. Oh, this is nice. So they have the karma system. This reminds me of New Vegas quite a bit. So you can have reputation for each of the locations. So we're now idolized in Klamath, which I think means we've probably done most of what we need to do. Everyone in this area would like to be you. You're the toast of the town and are held up as the shining example of all that a person can be. Though normally suspicious of strangers, the people of this area haven't made up their minds yet about you. Let's see. This is a ranged stat that represents your general reputation. The higher the number, the better known and respected you are. If your rep is negative, you are hated by some for your evil actions. Okay. And then here's all the different things that we've killed. 2 plants. Yeah, I think the more that I play this game, I see so much of where they drew inspiration for New Vegas from, because Fallout 3 didn't have some of these aspects to them, or at least like the enemy types and different stuff like that. Obviously there was some, you know, but I think from a, I don't want to say a story perspective, not even really kind of a story, but just well, hell, actually, now that I think about it too, in this game, you didn't start out in a vault. Fallout New Vegas, you didn't start out in a vault, you know, but like 1, 3, and 4, and 76, you're like kind of like a vault dweller, you know, you start out, you know, but New Vegas I always thought was kind of the interesting one of the bunch, because you weren't really like a vault dweller, you know, you were like a courier that exists within the Fallout universe. And in this game, you're kind of like a descendant of it, but you didn't really like grow up in a vault to know what it is. They made you like a tribal, which I find fascinating. So, okay. Anyway, sorry. I think this is what we're gonna go with. All points have been used. Not much else I can do. Just checking out where we're at right now. So, radiation resistance, poison, damage. Okay, let's go ahead and do done. Alright, this will make it a little bit easier to start killing some more of these geckos. Okay. Alright, look at that. It already went up to 48%. Hopefully that's because of the level. Or maybe it's just the gecko type, I don't know, but I critically missed and I lost my next turn. Okay. Alright, let's see. So how many more? Let's go ahead and end combat. Kind of bummed that I killed so many of them. Okay, oh, we got, let's see, 2 down there. The gold ones we've got to be a little careful with, but I think we're at the point now where we can probably do some damage here. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and make them come to us. Dude, man, he can move so many spaces. Okay. This is fine. It's okay. 43. 83. I still... Oh, okay, I was gonna say I missed. Come on. Still looks pretty lethal with that little combat knife that I gave him. I wonder what's gonna be better for him in the long run. Oops. Okay. God, I wish I had that skinning ability when I went into that one cave that had all those golden geckos. Checking the surroundings here, I see one that was right there, and let's see. Looks like we got a golden one down there. That's probably about it around here, it looks like. We also got some back in the Arroyo area too. Who misses? Good lord. There we go. Whoa. Man, I knocked him into the next world. Okay, let's just make him come to us. So I'm too far away. It looks like Solik isn't going to engage. I wonder how much those weigh. Let's check it out really quick. They weigh 2 pounds. Okay, that's fine. Where did Mr. Golden Gecko go? Ah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, he likes to walk, doesn't he? You gotta be a little strategic about how you engage enemies too, because of your companions. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and move back to Solik here. Just to make sure. Oh, nope, he's gonna engage. Should've figured he would do that. Alright, whatever. I'll spend a time getting over here. I gotta spend 4 steps getting over. Oh, no, I gotta spend full 4. Okay. Cool, cool. Got 2 goldens out of that. Let's see here. Don't think there was any more. Looks like that was about it. You see a tree. Okay. See trash. Okay. We'll go try to sell these. Maybe I can pick up some ammo or something like that. Be nice if we could. But I think we did everything we needed to here. All right. All the cows have escaped. The Brahmins, I mean. Let's go back into the golden gecko. Let's go ahead and barter. What do you got, old man? Let's see. Oh, he's got some rat away. He's got a gun. That would be really nice to have, actually. Let's see how much I can get for all this stuff. 100. 350. Hello, Nina. Good evening. How much does he want for the gun? I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're having a good night tonight. How much does he want for this? 487? That's really not that bad for a pistol, honestly. He doesn't have any ammo, though, does he? Let's see. Can we get rid of? How much is this going to run me? 385? What else can we do? 487. So we're 102. I got 494. So, is it worth buying that? I think so. I got 6th impact, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not happy with the amount of bullets I have, though. Hopefully we can buy some more. I kind of want to be able to save my money just in case we run into a place that has some. But to get a pistol, though, let's go ahead and just make the jump. So we need, what is it, 102? All right. 47 looks good. All right, we'll go ahead and offer that. Now I got a pistol. Nice. I'm happy with that. Do you start school yet? I know you said you were close. Okay, let's go ahead and save. I think we're done here. We can go ahead and head out. So we got like 2 areas we can go to that I know of, at least anyways. I wonder if the other one's marked. I don't think it is. They told me of a place called Reading. And I want to say they said that is to the southwest. And then obviously the Den. And that's where the game, I think, is trying to like naturally take us, so we'll probably go that way first. I don't see a reason to go back to the toxic caves anytime soon. We got everything we needed to out of there. There is a doorway that I could not get in here. It was an elevator, and then there was a computer that I couldn't make sense of. So I think this is going to be something much later on in the game. You know what I didn't try to do? I didn't try to use the key card on the computer. Why did I not think to do that last time? Nina, you said you had your first class today, but it's an entirely new building, so you got lost. But other than that, it was a good day. Well, yeah, it's always kind of like, I would say like intimidating slightly when you have to go to like a new area, you know, and then you have no idea where it's at or something. But hopefully everything else went good. So I had a pretty good day today. Really busy. I have a really busy weekend coming up, so uh, yeah, about as good as it can be. Nothing to complain about. All right, let's just go ahead and go to the den. But anyways, I, uh, I, I really wonder now if I should have tried using a key card on that, because I do have that key card. I just don't know. I don't know why I didn't think to try that. I was trying to science it. Maybe I didn't have the key card. I think I did. I think I had the key card. I just don't know why I didn't try to use it on that computer. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. Let me do this. Let me do this. I have a save that's down there, I think. Let me see here. Toxic Caves. I have a save that's down here. Just for shits and giggles. I just want to see. Okay, so this is that. Let me do this really quick. Yeah, we do have the key card. Okay. So can I use the key card on that? It says it looks like you need to get the generator working first. Yep, that's... Can I use the key card on the generator? It looks like a generator. Can I use it on the computer? Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. Because, yeah, I was trying to science it last time, but I kept failing. You fail to learn anything. That skill is useless on a generator, so we can't science a generator, but we can repair it, though. You failed to repair the generator. Yeah, I think you either need a really high repair skill or you need a really high science skill against this computer here. Okay. No harm, no foul. I just wanted to try. I feel much better knowing that at least we tried it out, so I didn't have to like walk back over there. I'm glad I had that save file there. All right, let's go ahead and punch over to the den. I didn't equip myself with really anything, so if I get stopped, I think I have. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I was gonna say we made it. Do you wish to encounter some bandits? I'm glad the game asks you. Ah, you got hit by a random encounter. Do you wish to encounter this, or do you want to just run away? Hell, why not? Let's go ahead and roll the dice. He says error. Did he really say error to me? Error. This is an error, you being here. Let me tell you what. Obviously, I think he probably had some kind of like witty one-liner for me, like, "Oh, you stumble onto our turf." But obviously there was some kind of error in the coding or what have you. This looks like Ian. Let's see if we can search. It says you see a bandit. He looks unhurt. She looks unhurt, and then this is our guy right here. He looks unhurt. Well, just go ahead and that. I think this guy has a gun, but the other ones don't look like they have guns. I missed. You be taking the walk, man. Alright, they're closing in on us. Damn, dude, so like he doesn't mess around. It's just a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. Alright, the bandit missed. We think you must be dumber than you be looking, but Grampy Bone not be thinking that possible. Alright, let's see. Is this guy dead? I don't think he's dead. Let's go ahead and attack him while he's down, though. Alright. Alright, he's getting up. I want to take my time with you. Got last words? I love their little like combat like dialogue that they have going on here. Let's see, 32% chance to hit. Man. Well, at least they're missing me too. Still, it gets the job done though. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. I can't hit him, but we can hit her. I'll just go ahead and focus on her. She's like, you bore me to tears. Oh, gosh. That's the worst thing you can say to a content creator. I'm down to 18 hit points, so... Alright, I knocked her down. I hit her for 15 points, piercing through defenses. Okay. Oh, he's running, man. Dude. Just like in like Fallout 4 and stuff like that, Fallout 3, they once they get the shit kicked out of them, they decide to just go ahead and make a run for it. Oh, I can't. Can I didn't reload it, did I? Damn. I was gonna say I was gonna try to shoot him, but I can walk closer to him though. Let's see how far he's gonna make it. No, he's gonna try to run away. Let's see if I can get him from here. 20%. Shit, he missed. Hit me. Come on, you wimp. Hit me. He's the one running away. I wonder if he's gonna make it out of here. There we go, Solik. Alright. So I need 4 points in order to hit him, right? I got a 20% chance here. If I move any closer, I wish I could know if it improves my chances or not to be able to hit him. But let's go ahead and try it. If I move 4 steps closer. Okay. A little bit. Oh, damn, I missed again. You know what? Let me try this really quick. Okay. I forgot I could do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run up on him. There we go. Okay. That was mean. All he wanted to do is run away with his life. Well, guess what? Your loot is mine, buddy. Alright, let's see what these bandits had on them. Oh, okay. We'll just take everything. It'll be good to trade later. Right now, I'm just kind of just getting as much as possible. We're heading into Uncharted 2. That one has like a little gold band on it. This one has a silver band. Does that mean anything? It's a sharpened spear. This is a spear. Oh, well, hold on a second here. I just have a regular spear. So the spear does 3 to 11 damage. It's got a range of 2, right? But if we put the sharpened spear on, it does 4 to 13. Uh-huh. All right. So, well, that's good. It's a bit of an upgrade. Okay. They didn't have ammo, so I wasted a little bit of ammo, but let's see what they got in here. Is there anything we can pick up? You see the bed. You see trash, junk. What about crates, boxes. Let's search the crate. Okay, we've got another knife in there and a beer. What about this? Can I search this over here? A wagon? A caravan wagon converted from the wreckage, the wrecked remains of an ancient automobile. I don't think there's really much else that we could get while we're here, so let's just go ahead and do a quick save. Let's go ahead and do this. Bandits. Bandits. Alright. And can I rest until healed? Yes, we can. Okay. I'm going to do this because once we get into the den, it sounds like that there's going to be some unsavory characters there, so I just want to have like all the, let's go ahead and reload too while we're at it. I'm not going to use the weapon, though. I'm going to try to conserve ammo until we need it. But you at least... Oh, I don't know why I still have that weapon equipped. I probably should have put the other one that I just bought on. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, it looks like we got a little notice board here, too. You see a bulletin board. Let's go ahead and look at it. Why is my game running slow all of a sudden? Let's see. The Den Bulletin, maintained by Rebecca's Casino Bar. Best drinks in the den. Okay. Someone has scribbled something on the side of this post. Becky's a whore. They didn't spell whore right, but and her drinks is watered down. She's a crook and a liar. Okay. The writing is barely legible. I guess that was by design. So someone doesn't like Becky. She's a crook and a liar. Okay, let's go ahead and return. Slavers Guild. Let's see what's this about. The Slavers Guild is the best and only supplier of slaves in the Waste. Continue. For employment opportunities, buying or selling of slaves, see Slave Master Metzger. Let's go ahead and see what the special note says. They are currently not selling slaves to the general public due to increased demand. Fascinating. Hey, Anik, how you doing, man? Directions. The Slavers Guild is located on the east side of town, past Becky's and Frankie's. Okay. Currently cooking and typing with one finger. Nice, man. You got some talented skills there to be what's the word I'm looking for? Do more than one thing at once. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the main page here. I feel like we're going to have to investigate the Slavers Guild a little bit because I think that is where we're going to get some information on whoever has Solik's sister. So I can see us possibly going there. What's up, John? How you doing? Good evening. Bars and gambling. So there's 2 bars and gambling. So you got Rebecca's and Frankie's. Let's go ahead and read about these. Rebecca's Casino Bar has both gambling and great affordable drinks. Directions. We are located just east of here. We're the first building on the left as you enter town, so be sure to come by and say hello. You're pre-making some homemade noodles? Nice, man. Like homemade noodles? That's legit, dude. I always buy like just the store-bought like spaghetti or Alfredo noodles or whatever, and then you gotta make them. But I don't think I ever tried to make like homemade noodles. That's some good shit there. Let's talk to Frankie here. Frankie runs a bar, inn, and quote pleasure business on the east side of town. But there was no instructions or special or directions to Frankie's though. So that's the east side of town. That I can already see Becky's right here, right? Okay, so that's bars and gambling. Let's talk to you about dining. Mom's is the only restaurant in the Den. She's located on the east side of town, just south of the Slavers Guild. Okay, and then shops. So there are 3 posts. You got Tubby's Flicks Smitty. Let's do Tubby. Tubby sells all sorts of items, but primarily chems and ammo. Bingo. That's where we're going to go get some ammo from. Okay. Directions. Tubby's is located west of this bulletin board. It's the first building on the right as you enter town. Alright, what's Flicks? Flicks sells various items out of his, quote, office in the residential building directly south from here and right below Rebecca's Casino Bar. Okay, and Smitty? Smitty is the local mechanic. He sometimes has things for sale. Return to main page. I think that is all we have here on the bulletin board, so not any quests that we can think of, but the fact that somebody doesn't like Becky, I'm curious about that one. Okay, can we barter with the bulletin board? No, we can't. Let's see. How do we get out of here? Oh, here we go. Exit. You said it's a custom recipe your great-grandmother made. They have enough kick to make those whom have spicy... oh, okay, nice. I like spicy stuff too, but not like super, super hot anymore. Let's give this kind of surroundings a little bit of a look here and see what we're looking at. So it looks like we got some junk here. So Tubby's is right here. That's where we'll be able to find the ammo at. Let's see, these are, you see a Reliant. You see a Reliant. I wonder what that means. A Reliant. I wonder if they're like, kind of like, oh, the Brotherhood of Steel is down here. Fascinating. He does not wear power armor though. See the Egyptian prince. See the ancient wonder. You see a child shouting carny slogans. Say carny? Corny, sorry. And you see a Reliant. Okay. So we got a few things over here, and then let's see here. I wonder if they're kind of like the slaves here or something like that, but I'm not too sure. And it looks like we got a bunch of tough guys over here. You see a thug. You see a thug. You see a thug. And who's this? You see a Reliant. Oh. That was weird the way they just kind of ran. And it looks like this goes over to another area over here too. Nice talking to you. I'll just be heading back over there then. Okay. Okay, so this name of this place is Den. I'm gonna save the game really quick. Let's go ahead and the Den. Alright. First things first, I'm just gonna kind of get a sense of what we're dealing with here. So there's gonna be kind of a lot of like walking around and talking in this episode. Newspaper machine. Let me go see if we can get anything. It's empty. It's empty. Let me talk to any of these guys here. Boy, I'm sleepy. I love you, man. Okay. Becky has the best prices on drinks, so I've heard. Okay, let's go ahead and go into Becky's. Alright, we got a dude here. This is a tough guard. Can we talk to him? No, he doesn't want to talk. Okay. We just gotta click on everybody. Here we go. Oh, this is a... If you want to bet, if you want to gamble, this is where you do it. We have another ruler. Points on 0 on 4 to 0 odds. I don't really understand this at all. Sorry, I have to leave. I'm not gonna bet. Maybe one of these times we'll do it. Just checking to see who we can talk to here. Rebecca's tables are honest, so try your luck. Why, hello there. It's nice to see a new face around here. My name is Leanne. How are you today? You care to sit down? Ah, people are so nice here. Great. I'm doing great. How are things with you? Oh, very good. Thanks for asking. Becky has such an interesting family history. Do you have one yourself? Sorry, you're creeping me out, lady. I gotta go. Let's see here. How do we want to answer this one? So, my ancestor supposedly saved the world from someone called the Master. I am the chosen one. My ancestor saved the world from one called the Master. So, I mean, let's just go all in. Let's just go all in. We're the one. Okay. Nice to meet you, chosen one. Actually, I've heard something about a master before. Did we sound interested or really interested? I don't know. I have no game, right? So this makes it really tough. Okay, really? What was it? Well, this might take a bit. Be a gentleman and buy me a drink, wouldn't you please? Not whiskey, though. Just a Nuka-Cola. What the hell? Why not? Let's go ahead and spend $5. Hopefully she says, like... She's probably going to say, like, okay, so I heard of this master before, and... yeah, he was, like, doing some bad stuff, but that's all I know. I'm going to be upset if it's something like that. Onic. Sure, sure it was finger licking good, huh? But hot. Let's see, Johnny said decent sounding people in Fallout games is always a big no. I know this is a trap. Like something's there. Like I think it's just a matter of just getting some extra money. But let's see if we can get some more dialogue at least. Thanks. Now let's see. Oh, I remember my mom telling me about this huge migration that happened 70 or 80 years ago. Please go on. So there was really big mutants with weapons as tall as you and me, and they came from the south. Mom said it looked like a big migration of some sort. Okay. Well, how many of them? I don't know. But there were multiple groups of them. Some would continue north, others headed east. No one knew where they were going. Interesting. So, this is, if not to dig into the lore too much right now, but like I would kind of love to know people that really understand like the Fallout lore with the super mutants and FEV on kind of their perspective with this, because right here, like this obviously kind of explains, like, I don't know if Fallout 1 was the origin of the super mutants or if they were just kind of there from somewhere else, but obviously they migrated north, right? But so they were south of here where we're at, which is fine. Like Los Angeles said, like that all makes sense and that checks out. So if they migrated here and then continued east, like that at least gets us to the understanding of like how, maybe they got to like the capital Wasteland or the Commonwealth or what have you. But the problem I have is when you start playing Fallout 76. And I'll eventually get back into this at some point when I get there, when I get far enough. But there's a lot of lore that they went into with let's see, was it Robco or was it West Tech? I think it was West Tech. West Tech was involved with the development of the FEV, the Forced Evolutionary Virus. And yeah, thank you, Onic. I thought it was West Tech. And so, like, when you're playing 76, like, you're kind of led to believe that there was a lot of development done there in the Virginia area, So, I would, I guess, well, was there a West Tech area in Fallout 1? That's where the glow was, wasn't it? So I wonder if they made it and then shipped it and then tested it in certain areas. So they probably had, like, multiple testing. Either way, the reason why I'm talking about this is because, like, I'm trying to look for the clues of, like, what they put in these games, these earlier games, to lead us to how, like, they develop Fallout 3 and stuff like that. And it's stuff like this where they're like, hey, they headed east, That there's also possible clues, and even though this is an older game, it's the world building stage that, like, where else could we see Fallout 5 take place? There's a big mystery right now of like where we think the setting of Fallout 5 is going to take place. Some people have said, like San Francisco would be cool, New York City, other areas, I think Louisiana or somewhere like that. But like in Fallout 3, they left a lot of different breadcrumbs as to where the Fallout 4 was going to take place, and in Fallout 4, it's a little bit harder, I haven't, in hindsight, it's always 2020, so when you look back on it, you're like, oh, the clues were always there. But anyways, enough of that, let's keep going on. They were quite upset, and they seemed to be fleeing from something. Okay, really? What were they fleeing from? There were also others in dirty, tattered purple robes, and they kept babbling about how the master was dead. Okay, so she knows about the event that happened that we were involved in Fallout 1. Interesting. Some of them even committed suicide right here in town. Okay. Well, don't you see? They were talking about the master and the one that your ancestor killed. Thanks for the story. My pleasure, bye. I think she had more to say, but nice to see you again, so that's all we were able to get out of here. Interesting. Well, there's a bit of lore there. Onic, you said they had an update in 76 recently? Ooh, I'll have to go and check out and see what they updated. I was expecting it to come out a little bit later, but maybe it was a smaller one. Let's see. So we chatted with... Let me see if we can talk to the guards. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Okay, this must be Becky right here. Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure that you're thirsty after your trip through the wastes. Nope, we're just gonna go right to business. I'm looking for a merchant named Vic. Yep, I know Vic. Metzer's got him locked up. I'm not sure why, though. Okay, interesting. I got another question. Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If you can collect it somehow, we'll work something out. Okay, what is the catch? The catch? Oh well, if you knew Fred, you understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I've written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed and grateful. He's somewhere in town, I'm sure. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So I wonder if that gave us a quest. Let me check here. The Den. Collect money from Fred. Alright, so we did get that one at least anyway, so we'll have to see how we can do that. Maybe we can talk our way out of it, I don't know. Oh, you think the update was because of the October coming up? Yeah, most likely. Alright, most likely these doors are locked. I'm just gonna save it really quick. And then see if we can get in here without getting shot or something like that. Let's see, what do we have here? You see a tape. Okay, nothing on the table. Alright, what about in here? Oh, what is that? Brock flower. Okay, we definitely need those. We can get some healing power made from that. Let's just grab everything. John, I take it the BP is like a battle pass. It would make... Is this my guy right here? Oh, that's Solik, okay. Yeah, it would make sense. In 76, they update like that little score card or whatever you want to call it. Matter of fact, I think I saw something. The other day on Instagram from the Fallout. It was like a post of like what they had for like the remainder of the year in Fallout 76 and kind of like the upcoming updates they had. Is this a bathroom? Okay, it's locked. We're not going to push our luck right now and go in there. They updated the camping stuff too. Gotcha. Can we talk to this dude? I can't take this much longer. They're right behind you. So it looks like we got the thug around here. I'm going to wait to go over there. Just let's go ahead and check Tubby's out and see if we can get some ammo. Oh, who's this person? You see a child. This is Tubby's place? I thought he was trying to, like, steal from me as I walked in. Okay, let's try talking to these folks here. Townsperson. M. Reliant. So this is a drug user. And then, that's a Chem Reliant. Anyone ever tell you that? Let's see, is this Tubby? This is the shop owner. You see stuff. Am I gonna get in trouble doing this? No, okay. Let's go ahead and just check and see what he's got here. I'd be amazed if they had anything just laying around there. Let's go ahead and talk to Tubby. Well, hello, sir, and welcome to Tubby's. I am the proprietor. May I help you? I need some information. What would you like to know? Okay, looks like we can get some more background story here. Who's in charge of this town? No one, I'm afraid. The Den is an anarchistic place where a kind of Darwinism struggle or Darwinian struggle is played out. Only the strongest, fastest, or smartest will survive here. I'm sure you're going to find your niche. Thanks. Okay. Why is everyone selling chems? That's not the kind of information I would just, quote, give away to anybody. What's $100? The hell with that? Let's see here. What do you say you give me the information, or I give you a new hole in the head? How about 50 and I give it to you? Let's see. Can we intimidate this guy? I would prefer that you leave instead. I would prefer you take your business elsewhere. Shit. All right, hold on. Okay, intimidating didn't work. We gotta reload the game. Christ, I gotta redo this whole thing. Where did I save it at? Did I save it after talking to her? Okay. Let's see, we just need to get the stuff that was in here. Oh, you can just hit take all. Okay. How unobservant of me to not see that. I'm sure people are probably screaming like, you know, there's a take all button right there. You don't have to like click everything one by one. Yep, I know. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and talk to him and not intimidate him this time. Okay, let's need some information. Let's go through all this stuff. Who's selling the chems? Let's see. Okay, never mind. Can I ask you something else? What would you like to know? Okay, they should be used to it by now. I would think so. Do you know where the vault is located at? I've heard of a place called Vault City, but unfortunately I can't help you with directions. You see, very few of us towns can offer acceptable exchange for the medical services they provide, so most of us have never been there. Okay. I would like to barter after all. Let's see what he's got. Okay. So he's got some pretty good weapons. He's got some stim packs. Let's see, it's a black heavy leather jacket. I think Solik would probably do well wearing one of those. He's selling Buff Out, Psycho. What is this? Jet? I don't think they had jets in Fallout 1, so Fallout 2 must be kind of the first point that they started introducing those, and he's got 156 money. Okay. I really want some ammo, so I'm not going to worry about buying the armor piercing. We'll just go with the hollow point. I think that's what that stands for. Let me see how much he's charging for these. 685. Good lord. Okay. Let's go ahead and make as much as we can here. I wonder if we can give a spear to Solik. I didn't think about that. Let me take one of these and just see. I'm gonna have to check and see if that's better for him. Let's go ahead and give him both these knives. So we're at 165. Okay. What else can we give away here? Is the fruit really good for anything? I wonder if it just restores health. How much is the fruit worth? That's not too bad, honestly. Okay. What was this stuff again? Deck of tragic cards? This is a deck of cards for a collectible card game. It looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you got hooked. How much is expensive? 50? What about the meat jerky? These smoked and dried chunks of beast flesh remain chewy-licious and even somewhat nutritious for years and years and years. How much are they worth to me? 260, so they're not really even worth that much. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want to get rid of? Well, let's go ahead and get rid of the alcohol. We don't need that. Okay, 255. Let's see, is this worth anything to you? It is not. Man, I'm gonna have to do something with this fuel cell regulator. I know we pulled it off, but let's see, how much is this painting worth to you? 300. Okay, so we're at 685. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that. I don't know if it's gonna be useful to anybody, but if I have to get like halfway through the game and realize I needed that painting, then you know, shit out of luck, right? I don't need to carry this Cat's Paw magazine around, I don't think. I think it's only just useful to sell. So at least that's my hope. Hopefully it's not used for anything else. Let's see, the trading cards were 50. Okay. Let me go ahead and put one of these back. 514. Okay, I'm fine with that. So, let's see, that'd be... Let me do my math here. I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and offer that. Okay, so now we got some more ammo. I'm pretty happy about that. We know we can get a few more things off of him, but we got to be able to find stuff to sell to him, though. Okay. We inspect the advertising on a size machine promotes their popular soda. Let's go ahead and save it before I go scrounging around his shop really fast. So when I poke through his doorway here. Okay, looks like he's got someone in here. Can we talk to a jet or this is... Oh baby, wait, you ain't Tubby. Nope, we're not. Let's see. On closer examination, you've determined that the sheets have not been changed in a very, very long time. That's a very nice looking bed. Looks like we got a desk over here, or a bookshelf. Might as well. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else down here? Wow. Okay. About it for now. Not really too much else we can get out of Tubby. Is that a person right there? No, it's just a chair. Okay. I think I hear a dog barking. I wonder if it's dog meat. I didn't see a dog anywhere when we were looking around though. Let me check over here. What's inside here? Yo, what's that picture of right there? That's crazy. It looks like a face on there. Let's see, who's in here? Who's this guy? You see a greasy old coot. Well, hello there, young feller. What can old Smitty do for you? Oh! I picked up something. Say, old timer, I have this thingy here that I picked up in Klamath. Let old Smitty here take a look at that. Okay, sure, here it is. That looks just like an old fuel cell regulator. If I had a car that ran, it'd sure improve the mileage on it. Huh? Well, you see, I've got this car. It's a Zrostylz Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut, too. They used to say nothing could stop a highwayman. Built tough. That's what they were. So what's that got to do with me? Well, a lot and not so much at the same time. Okay. What I'm saying is that having a regulator is nice, but you need to find a fuel cell controller. Why is that? Because if you had a controller and $2,000, I could fix this here Zrostylz Motor Highwayman that I got here, and you could drive around in style. Interesting. None of the Fallout games actually have drivable vehicles. I wonder if you could actually get a working driving vehicle in Fallout 2. Huh. Where can I find a fuel cell controller? Now that's a silly question. Don't you think if I knew that, I'd be driving around in this car? Wow, I will have to look for one of those. Be a good idea. If you find one, just come back here with it. Oh, and don't forget the $2,000 neither. Okay. Man. Interesting. That sounds like a plan, Smitty. Hey, let me ask you about something else. Okay, why there, young fellow? See, okay. Let's ask him. I was wondering about that car you had for sale. That's right. So here's the deal. You give me $2,000, I'll sell you the car. Heck, I'll even install the fuel cell controller for you. She runs as good as new. I'll even charge it up with some extra microfusion power cells. Okay. I need to talk to him again, though, because he's got some more stuff we can say. Let's see. I was wondering what you do here. I mostly just keep watch over this old junk. Only got one thing worth doodly squat. He says I only got one thing worth doodly squat. What is that? Why, it's none other than the Chrysalis Motor Highwaymen that they used to say nothing can stop a highwayman. They sure built them tough. I'll say that for 'em. Does it run? If it ran, you think I'd be in this shithole of a town? I guess not. Well, then, again, maybe I would too. I got all comfortable here. I understand. So he says I wouldn't mind selling the car, so on and so forth. This is the same thing. Okay. I'll come back if I ever find a fuel cell controller. Let me ask you something else right now, though. Jumpin' Jimmy, what can I do for you? Can you barter? Let's see what he has for sale. He has microfusion cells. Okay, and he also has some beer. How much does he want for the microfusion cells? $1,700. Get out of here, old man. No. What a ripoff. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, so that's interesting about the car. I wonder if it gave us a quest on our pit boy. Let me see. It did. Get the car part for Smitty. Okay. Who knows where that would be at? Let me save the game really quick. I think I just did save it. All right, I just want to go poking through his stuff. Maybe see if... Is that a shovel? Okay. Nothing in there. Doesn't think he minds me looking through his lockers, you know? What do we have here? We got cheesy poofs. A box of cheesy flavored puffs. They are extremely good. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then, I wonder what these tools are for. You see a tool set containing various useful tools, including pliers. I wonder if you need that for like repair or something like that. Okay. It doesn't look like there's much else in here. Can't really... Nope, he's just got his bed and whatever. That must be his highwayman right there. Can we do anything with it? Currently, his car doesn't appear to be functional. It needs a fuel cell controller. Okay. So there's probably somewhere else in the game. So like the one highwayman, I bet you I got to be on the lookout for another highwayman somewhere. We got the one fuel cell regulator, I think it was, off of the one in Klamath. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see where else we can explore down here. This is the end of the zone here? I also want to kind of be on the lookout for a for like a secret area, because in Klamath there was that zone that like it didn't look like you could get to it, but you could like kind of go through a zone, like you can like go outside of like the viewable area to get there. So it looks like we got the Brotherhood of Steel down here. I want to go chat with them and see what they're up to. Let's see, where am I running to right now? Okay, we're right over here. What is this place right here? Oh, let me click this guy. I just want to die. Man, these people, they're miserable sounding, aren't they? All right, something doesn't look right in here. You see Laura. You see a gangster. You see a gangster. You see a gangster. Okay, then. I did save it, so let's just go ahead and talk to them and see what they say. Hi. Hi. Well, they sound nice, don't they? Can we go in here? I hate how this happens. You gotta, like, move out of the way. Okay. You here to see Laura? I think so. The name's Laura. I run this gang. You better not be here to cause trouble, or you're in for a world of hurt. We're just looking around, lady. But, do you happen to have any work? Well, it depends on what you're good at. There is something I'm a bit curious about. If you can find out, I'll pay you a bit. What is it? There's a church east of here. Metzger has some people guarding whatever is inside. You find out what, and I'll pay you $200. We'll see what I can do. Don't get in a fight yet. I have a plan. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we will not get into a fight. I am gonna save it really quick because I want to go poking through her stuff, and I feel like she might not like that. Okay, nothing there. We're working for her, so it should be okay. Actually, ain't got anything in here. Let me search the desk. Nothing. What about the bookcase? Nothing. Okay. What have we got in here? Oh, hello. All right, we'll see. We got guns and bullets. I'll take that. I'll take the flares and the crowbar. I'm just taking everything we can right now to sell stuff. But I am going to use this. Let's see, can we use it? There we go. You learn how to handle your guns better. Oh wow, man, it took me a long time to read that, didn't it? Because it's dark time now. I'm like a slow reader. I guess if it happens when you have like, what do I have, like 5 int, 6 int? Okay. Right. That gave us, hopefully that gave us a quest. Let me see here. It did. Laura wants to know what is being guarded in the church, and she said that was to the east. We got to go to that place anyway because that's where Vic's at. Let's see here. So we went into Becky's. I don't remember it being this big. There's a room we couldn't get in. Oh no, we did get inside there, didn't we? Are the thugs still? The thugs are still there. I don't want to go mess with them just yet. Let me go see what's down over here really fast. Who's this kid? Flick is nice. This is Flick's. Okay, let's see here. I think I have a fever. Let me go searching through these things really fast. Maybe we can find some more books or something. Okay, let's see. Who's Flick? Is this Flick? My head. My head. Is that Flick? 1 second. Kind of hard to... Oh my god, what is that? Is that a chair? This must be Flick right here. Okay. Well, hey there, I'm Flick. What the fuck do you want, huh? Well, that's very nice. I should have saved it before I talked to him. I don't want to... Let's see here. Let's not insult the man. Well, let's insult the man. What's with the wacky accent, Flick? What you talking about? You think I'm fucking stupid Pirla? Some dumb filo de putana? You think I'm some kind of clown? Am I here to amuse you? Is that it? No. I was just curious. Let me ask you about something. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, shithead. Ain't nothing gonna amuse me more than your death throes. Let's see. Well, if you're gonna get all huffy about it, I'm leaving. Let's go ahead and say sorry. Now what? You're wasting my time. Hey, yeah. Okay, let's see. What do you do here? I'm a fucking provider. What do you think? I'm like a guy. Wait, he says, I'm like a good Samaritan guy. Okay. Say what? I provide for them little paisanos. You provide little pianos? Paisano. You know, the kids, my kids. You have kids? I say, well, I'm not really interested in music lessons for children. Let me ask you about something. Let's see, your kids? Yeah, well, they work for me. They bring me things, little things, you know. No. Let's see. Let's see if we can keep going on this. They bring me stuff. They bring me the stuff what they find. Little things. Stuff no one ain't using no more. In return, I take care of them. It sounds like a nice arrangement. Flick shrugs. I get by okay. Okay, let's ask about something else. I'm looking for a vault. And some trader named Vic. Do you know where they might be? A vault, huh? Maybe Mama knows about that because I don't. But that Vic guy, him I know. Metzger's got that Porca Pistola. Okay, let's see. So who's Metzger? That Metzger, he's a real. What the fuck does that say? Rompibali? I get Rompibali? That one. He runs a slavers guild east side of town, just north of Mama's. Anyhow, he got Vic, I know. Now, what is about Mama? Mama runs a food place over in the east side of town, just past the graveyard. It's a nice place. She's got good pasta. Mamma mia. Okay, let me ask you something else. Okay, I think that's all. Let's see what he got for trade. Oh, he's got some weapons, doesn't he? Okay, so he's got shotgun shells, 223, full metal jacket. Looks like he's got a hunting rifle. Let's see, 44 mag hollow points. I guess he is Italian, huh? Okay, let's see, Nuka's alcohol, beer. He's got some armor, 10 mil, the cat's paw, and 61 ammo. I don't think I'm gonna try to buy the other gun off him right now. I probably don't have enough. I'm just gonna try to just get some money from him. Let's see. 195. I think that's all I'm gonna try to sell. So let's go ahead and let's see, how much does he want for this? No. Let's go ahead and just take all the money we can. Let's go ahead and take some bullets too while we're at it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get all of them. No, we cannot. Man, bullets are so expensive here. Let's go ahead and take one. Jesus, they are. Okay. I don't want to pay him for money. So let's just go ahead and drop, what's that, 37? Okay. Sounds good. I think that's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and offer that. What does this stuff do again? Cheesy poofs? I bet just, I don't know what the food does in the game. I think it's just health or something like that. Let's go ahead and offer that. Good trade. Okay. Okay, so we didn't get a quest off him, but we got more information about Mama and Metzger. Who's this? I need some more. Everyone in here is like junkies. Move out of the way, Solik. Dude. Okay. I don't think there's much more we can do over there. Enter the Genuine Haunted House. Genuine? Or I guess he's trying to say genuine. Let's see, where was he at? Where was the thugs at? I don't remember where the thugs were at. Let me save it before we go in here. I don't like going into haunted houses without saving anything, so I'm getting freaking jumped. Ancient Wonder. Let's go ahead and go in. Can we go in for free? Probably not, but let's see, who's this dude? This is a short man with a thick mustache. Well, hello, welcome and salutations. I am the great Aeneas. He offers you a slight bow with a flourish. I bring mysteries from near and far, friend. Mysteries from a world beyond our own. Of the netherworld. Ooh. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Great Anus something. I gotta use this one. I just want to see what he says. I know things that mere mortal men is not meant to know. I.e. Narloth, oh sorry. I got a little carried away there for a moment. Oh, damn it. I have tales of a ghost that haunts these very grounds, as well as a genuine Egyptian mummy that you can see right here in this marvelous sarcophagus. Tell me about the mummy. I'm just dying to hear about that. No, my friend, a mummy. Straight from the sands of ancient Egypt to the sands of the waste, exclusively for you to see. How much to see the wizened corpse? For a person of your obvious class, I would be happy to show the unique and historic specimen to you for a mere $25. Okay, I don't think I want to do that. Let's see, can I talk to him again? Okay, what kind of mysteries? Let's see. I gotta hear the ghost story. Do I get a nice cup of cocoa to go with it? Well, you see, and he motions you closer. There was once a great queen that ruled all over the surrounding town. She kept her throne by virtue of a special amulet that she kept around her neck at all times. Great stuff, huh? Let's see. Oh yeah, you bet. So this princess had a magic amulet. Do go on. I just can't stand the level of suspense with this much longer. Well, I'll cut to the chase then. So the evil wizard poisoned the young princess and took her amulet. She's been wandering around the room next door ever since. Well, that's it. Oh, shit. Let's see. Well, that is just at the witching hour anyways. That's why I keep the door locked. Pretty darn scary, huh? The ghost of an amuletless princess in a trashed room next door. That's it. I can't believe that you're peddling that as a story. I'd rather hear about the stupid mummy or... Okay. Okay. So, it almost looks like we can just walk in there. So I don't have to walk through the door. Okay. Well, let's see if we're gonna get, like, haunted here. You know, or, like... It's got a shovel in there. Shovel. Let's go ahead and see what's over here. Nothing in there. What about on the desk? Nothing on the desk. It said the witching hour. I wonder when the witching hour is. Is this the mummy right here? You see a chair? Y'all see a mummy over here? Oh, the sarcophagus is there. I didn't even see it. I thought that was a table, but that's the coffin right there. What time is it? It is 21:57. Can I wait? Let's see. Let's go ahead and just wait until midnight and see what happens. Maybe that's the witching hour. I don't know. Oh God, there is someone there. Holy Christ. You see a ghost. He wasn't kidding, was he? Oh, the pain. It burns so. Begone, foul spirit. Power, what is that? What do they say? With the holy water? The power of Christ compels, when you're doing like the exorcism, I think it's like power of Christ compels you. Let's see, what is the matter? Who are you? Let's see, what do we ask? What's the matter? Where is it? I cannot find it. I am lost. Oh. Okay. Let's see, what are you looking for? Maybe I can help. She's looking for the amulet. My locket, it's gone. Thief, thief. Whoa, I just got here. I didn't do it. Oh, cruel fate. Let's see here. You can't hear me, can you? Okay, so if we find... Mommy, Daddy, where are you? So if we find the amulet, we could probably give it back to her and solve the mysterious case of the ghost here. Did that give me a quest? It did. Return Anna's locket. Okay, so we'll just have to figure out where that is at. It's not... I'm gonna be haunted now, am I? She's gonna follow me around. Let's see, can we say anything else to her? Let's see. Who are you? I stop and knock at every door, but no one comes. No one hears. I think you need to turn off your stealth, boy. Let's see here. I can hear you. What's the matter? Okay. Okay, I'll try to help. Okay, so at least we got that one. We'll know what we're doing, so... Let's see, who else can we talk to? So we got the thugs we still gotta deal with. I'm gonna have to see that mummy at some point. We're gonna have to cough up some money to do that. He wanted, what, $25 to be able to see it? Okay. I hear a dog, but I don't see a dog, though. I haven't seen... I'm trying to think where we haven't gone into. Did we go in this place? This was, yeah, that was Flick's place. This was the gangster's place here. That was Becky's, and Tubby's was right here. I think... Okay. Yep, I think that's probably it. Let's go down here and talk to... Whoops. Talk to the Brotherhood of Steel really quick if we can get inside there. Hopefully they're not going to send me on some kind of, like, quest. Wait, is this a dead body? You see a skeleton. You see nothing out of the ordinary? Can I like... You determine that this vehicle will never drive again, really? Okay. I was hoping to see if we could search the dead body, but it doesn't look like it. Let's go talk to this dude. You see a man in metal armor. Wait a minute. How did this guy know my name? Interesting. Well, hello, Zrostylz. Well, you've certainly come a long way from a simple tribesman. You should visit our New California Republic office sometime. You might find it rewarding. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a minute. Hello again. I have nothing more to say to you. I have a lot of questions. How does this guy know our name? How does he know that I came from a tribe? Can we go inside? That is private property. So move along. Huh. You see Joshua. Interesting. So he only said like that one sentence to us. He didn't give us an opportunity to really say anything back to him. And now he won't talk to us again, and we can't seem to get in there just yet. But he knew a lot about us, though, which was interesting. I don't know, that was kind of weird. Alright, let's go ahead and save it and see what these thugs are up to. I have no idea what we're going to get ourselves into, but... Well, let me do this really fast. I'm gonna get ready for a shootout just in case it happens. Where's my gun? What? Didn't I buy a pistol? Am I going crazy or something? I could have swore I bought like that 10 mil pistol. Huh. Interesting. I'm trying to remember now. I know it was the 10 mil pistol. But yeah, it's not in my inventory. I wonder if it didn't accept the trade. And I thought I just had it. That's so weird. Okay, well, shit, I guess I don't have a 10 mil. That's weird. I'm gonna have to go back and like rewatch that part and see what I did because I'm not too sure now. You want some trouble? Let's see here. Hey man, I'm Joey. What are you doing on my turf? Let's see, your turf? I don't think so. Use my fists. Let's see, I'm looking for some information. What do you want? Okay. Alright, let's see here. What's the deal with the old church and those guards? Oh, you mean Tyler and his gang? They guard some shit that comes in from Vault City. Big fucking crates. Once in a while, you'll see them get picked up by caravans heading to New Reno. Can I ask you more about them? What else you want to know? Who is Tyler? Tyler's just some weasel who screwed all the rest of us out of a sweet deal with Metzger. But fuck that shit. I don't fucking care anymore. I could kick his fucking ass though. Hold on a second. Laura and him still have some really bad blood. Something about Tyler and her brother. Okay, that could be useful. Can I ask you more about them? What else you want to know? So where is New Reno? New Reno is down to the south a long ways and then east some. There's a lot of action to be made there, but it's pretty fucking dangerous too. I might head back someday. Here, I can show you where it is on that fancy screen thing of yours. Interesting. I was trying to figure out where we were kind of at, but I think this pretty much helps me identify that we're in probably Oregon? Southern Oregon? Yeah, I wonder if we're either like in like Northern California or like the Southern Oregon area. Because if they're saying Reno, trying to remember my geography here a little bit. So like Reno's in like the northwestern part of Nevada, kind of. That's up by like the Donner Pass area. So if he's saying it's to like the south and then east, yeah, I think that would put us like in Oregon area. Okay. I think I can find it now. Can I ask you some more about them? Okay, so what are they guarding? Hell if I know. I want to ask about something else. Okay. Okay, have you ever heard of Vault 13? Vault 13? Nope. Never heard of it. Don't tell me they've come up with another new Kim. Nothing can beat Jet. No, you moron. Let's see. It's a wonderful Kim. It's a place, but can I ask something else? Okay. Alright, never mind. See you around. Alright, so he gave us some good information, actually. Can we talk to them? Not interested. Go away. Okay. Now, let's see. In this zone, that's the exit right up there. We had... Let's see, is there anything we can pick up? Let me just hold the shift button as we go around here. So this is a zone transition over here. Oh. So there's a shovel. I wonder if we can go digging for the amulet. You see junk? Hold on a second. Let me go try this really quick, actually, because there's a shovel right there. So let's go pick that up. She said she's looking for her mom and dad. Let me do this really quick. So let's put that in there. So we got the shovel. Can I use that like on that? You cannot get there. Hold on a second. Let's go this way. There's a skeleton right there. I wonder if that's like her body or something like that. I can't imagine a ghost like haunting too far away from where they died. You cannot get there. That is nothing. Or that does nothing. Okay. So I just gotta be on the lookout for like something that looks diggable, but I've never... Dude. I think I just saw. I think I just saw Solik walk in that door. Okay, let me try it over here. Wait. No. We can come back here. Hold on a second. I'm not done looking through here just yet. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Can we do anything with it? Doesn't look like it. It does nothing. Okay. I didn't realize we could get like back through here. Okay. Dude, Solik just made his way in there, man. He's gonna get me in trouble, isn't he? Okay. Yeah. I guess if I see like a dirt mound, something, a car tire buried in the sand, small pieces of wood are wrapped around it. Can we dig? This does nothing. Okay. It sounds like dog meat's like over here. Can we get over here? No, we can't. Okay. I wonder where he is in the game. We'll find him at some point, but the fact that they had that shovel. Okay, so here's my logic. The fact that you have the person that's being, or the person doing the haunting, I feel like she probably died somewhere near here. Otherwise, why would she haunt this area, right? There's a shovel inside here. So then where's the thing that we have to dig up, you know? Is that the Brotherhood of Steel? It is, John, but here's the problem. Like, this guy, I've already exhausted my dialogue with him. I didn't get a chance to really say anything to him, but what's fascinating is he knew my name, he knew my background, and then that's really all that, like, he gave me information of, and then, but he wouldn't let me talk to him again, though. He said, I have nothing else to say to you right now, so, and I can't go inside the door. Every time we go up to the door, I can't get entrance to it, so I'm very curious, like, how we resolve that. I feel like there's an area that we can dig up. I don't know if it's in this screen, but I just find it fascinating that they gave us a shovel. I'm not a paranormal expert by any means, but I feel like ghosts inhabit areas that are like close to where they died at, and she can't have closure right now because she's missing her locket. Unless it's on the mummy. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Let's go ahead and go over to the zone transition. I'm kind of overthinking this right now. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. I really want to figure out where the dog's at, though. I can hear him talking or barking. Is that a manhole cover? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and save the game. Okay, and let's go ahead and pop over here. All right, so let's see. Oh, aha, here we go. Cemetery. Okay, well, I found the area that we got to dig, right? I have the power. That guy goes running. All right, so not to go mess with the dead. I know this is going to be very disrespectful, but we have to find this amulet. So we're going to... Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Before I go digging... Shit. The gravesite has been uncovered. Let's see what's inside there. Rocks and flour. How much do these things weigh? It's a rock. The granite ink model is an upgraded version. We'll take it all. Okay. I was gonna say we could probably read the headstones and actually see maybe which one we need to dig up. The headstone reads, the name and date on this headstone have been worn off by the weather. Or we could just dig them all up and just see what we can find inside of them. Maybe there's something useful. Oh, someone's got a knife in here. Hell yeah. How much do these rocks weigh? So I'm at 81. They weigh 1 pound. Okay, we'll pick up a bunch of those. Why not? I think someone was saying they're pretty useful to throw at people trying to like rush you and stuff like that. Okay. Oh man, this guy had gold on him. What a profitable business. Oh, I should be reading the headstones and see if I can read them. Let me see here. Does that one say anything? The headstone reads, she always said her feet were killing her, but nobody believed her. What does this one say? The headstone reads, Scott Rodenheiser built 30 heads. Or built 3D heads? Or 30 heads, I don't know. This one says, the headstone reads, the name and date on this headstone have been worn off. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's inside. Oh wow, they had ammo in here? Okay. I'm still really wondering what the hell did I do with that pistol that I thought I bought. That's so weird. Let's go ahead and unearth this. Nice, we got some rat away. Hell yeah. Did this have a headstone that I could read? The headstone reads, Rupert Ducos died 9/24/96. Oh wow. Dude, that was like way long ago. Unless the 96 means 2096, which it could be. Like when I think 96, I think about like the 1900s, like when I was born, right? But it could have been normalized to people like, you know, like 2096, which might be more practical. The headstone read, here lies Lester Moore, 4 slugs from a 44, no less, no more. This guy probably didn't go out on a good note. He's got money on him, so we're gonna take it. And the rock, I got a ton of rocks now. I'm gonna be overweight here pretty soon. Let's see here. The headstone reads, Greg Zechuli, Fall 99. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Got some jet. How's my inventory looking so far? We're at 95. We're doing pretty good. Okay, what about this one? The name on the headstone has been scratched out. I'm probably gonna like open one of these up and there's gonna be a freaking ghost that I have to fight. Oh, protective boots. Okay, well those are useful. I need to just hit the take all button. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, this one says Christopher Michael Holland, aka Chris Holland, aka Chris. There are 2.5 reasons to read this headstone. Normally you would expect those reasons to be listed. Interesting. Let's go ahead and dig it up. Okay, I'm just take all. Oh, okay. T.D. Hamilton, here lies a stank O that should have been dead a long time ago. Rest in hell, bitch. Was that this one? No, that's this one. Okay. Let's... Man, dude. Who would put that on a headstone? Gosh dang, who would... No. Take all. I just need to hit the take all button. Okay, this one reads Mrs. Tamara Winslow. I wonder, is this the mom we're looking for that has the amulet? Nope, nothing in there. Okay. The great. Oh, here we go. Anna Winslow. I think this is it right here. This is where we're gonna find the amulet. Ooh, no, it's not in there. Interesting. That must be, is this the father? This is Mr. Christopher Winslow. Let's see if the amulet's in here. If it isn't, interesting. Interesting. You would think. Huh. So this is the mom and dad. This is her, right? Miss Tamara Winslow, and then Christopher Winslow. But let's see, who's this? This is Ed Highland. He told the world to suck it. I really thought that I was going to find the amulet in here. Let's see, what's this one say? The headstone reads, "Are you doing anything useful with your life?" Apparently not right now. We're digging through graves. $12 beers. Can I take everything? Am I over encumbered right now? We're at 112. We're doing pretty good. Well, shit, man. Like, I thought, This is where I thought it would be. You see the lavender flower. Let's go ahead and pick up this book and read it. Okay, let's see what that is. Oops. Okay, it appears to be some kind of romance novel written by Dorothy Rickson. The cover has a woman laying on a bed surrounded by 100 flowers. It weighs 2 pounds. Well, it's not a book she's looking for. She's looking for her amulet. You see an uncovered grave. Okay. Well, it's not in there. I don't know what else I can use the shovel on. Let's see. That's Mom's diner. I'm just kind of searching around right now to see if there's any. Okay, there's definitely the slaves. Slavers Guild. Yep, that's where they're at. So, okay. Do we see the dog around anywhere? Kind of hard to tell at nighttime here. I'm gonna go ahead and save it really quick, and then I'm gonna wait until morning time. That way I can see a little bit easier. Let's see. Let's go ahead and rest until morning. Okay. Where is the dog? Okay, this takes us out of town. Let's see if there's any named. You see a citizen of the den. Let's go talk to this guy. He's not a Reliance, so maybe he's got some more information. I wish I had a real kitchen. Nope, he doesn't. Okay. Let's go talk to Mama, I think is the name, and then see if we can get some more information out of here. Okay. See a townsperson, but we can't talk to her. Okay, looks like we got people here. Nope. Aha, here we go. Oh, hi. Let's see. Why the glum face? Why the glum face? Wait, did I place? That's a typo. Now I can't even talk right. Oh, nothing really. Just sometimes I get thinking about my mom and cat. I miss them so very much. Why? Let's see here. You're missing a cat. Oh, great. This is already setting me up for failure. I have a bad track record with trying to save cats in the games, right? Okay. Yes, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. Oh, I don't know if Nina's still playing, actually. That or not playing, sorry, if still watching, but I wonder if Nina ever played that game. Oh shit, dude, what is the name of that game called? It's a game where you get to play as a cat. Um, Shit, I don't remember the name of it. It was like I don't remember why I decided Stray. That's what it is. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever played that game. So people were talking about it. I decided to pick it up. I was really I was really really shocked with how good that game was. Um it was so short. I mean, like I remember it being pretty short. I think I beat it in oof, like 6 or 7 hours or something like that. But it like once I started playing it, like I couldn't stop playing it. I think I have. I don't even know where the videos are at. They're probably somewhere on my YouTube channel. I don't have them. I don't have it like in a playlist, so they're just kind of somewhere in there. But that was actually a really really good game. And what was really interesting is how they kind of did the world building with like so you're a cat, right? And obviously you can't talk to anything, but like the game takes place like really far into the future. And so you have to like make sense of the world like through the eyes of the cat and kind of like what happened and everything. It was a really good game. I don't know if you ever played it. You might like it. Anyway, sorry, back to Fallout. The cat thing made me think about that. Made me think about you about that. So anyways, we have Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it unless you'd like to buy me a drink. That would might help. Man, this girl wants $10 for a drink. Not even the usual 5, so I gotta spend $10 to hear about this story of a cat. Of course, I would love to hear about your cat, Cuddles. I hear that there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as Brahmin. Now that's scary stuff. That's nothing. Yeah, it is. Okay, the kind I'm talking about is a very small, cute animal. Bigger than a rat, but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? They like to, let's see, they like to be pet like dog does, but cats make this wonderful relaxing sound when you pet them. That's very strange. Okay, Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to go to sleep. Go on. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I didn't know what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was awfully scarce back then, and people had to eat, so it's quite sad, really. Please don't tell me they killed the cat and ate it. People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Now, that is sick. Those were wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now I know why Mom always kept a close eye on her. Let's see, how sad. I'm sorry. Oh, let's say I'm sorry. It makes me sad to think about it. Alright, hold on. I need to read what you said, Nina. You said you've beaten it a few times. It's very impressive how much narrative they actually manage without traditional dialogue. Easily, you felt so alive just as a cat. Nina pops in at number 1. That's John's main concern. You said the ending broke you. It was tragic, Nina. Like, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about that game right now or get into the storyline so much, but like, yeah, I was sad. Like, there was I mean, like you go through that whole game, you know, and yeah, just really interesting how they, because the whole time, like I'm sitting here trying to figure out like what has happened to get us to the point of where we're at right now. And then obviously like you learn a bit more like towards the end, but you know, there's still like a lot of holes in some of the story from what I remember, but it was, yeah, it was a really good game. I may have to replay that again sometime. Like I said, it to me the game was kind of short. I wish they had more to it. Um, but I thought it was pretty good. Let's see. It says Stacy told you a sweet story about her darling cat Cuddles. You gain 200 experience points. I wonder if we get a quest. No, we don't get a quest from her. So we just got 200 points for just listening to her, though. That's good. Have you said hi to my mom yet? Okay. Let's go. You see a stove. Let's see here. Well, hello there. My name's Mom, and I run this place. I got the best food north of New Reno, too. You're not my mom. Let's see here. Let's see. What do you know about that haunted house? I don't know much about that. Someone's probably just having a little fun, that's all. No, it's definitely haunted. Has it always been haunted? It started about 2 years back. I heard about the moaning and the spirits and all. I don't believe it myself. Let's see here. 2 years, huh? Anybody use the place back then? One of the boys used to sleep there a few years back. Maybe he knows something. Let's see, who? He used to come by and try to pawn stuff, jewelry mostly. I remember a little gold locket he kept for himself. Gotcha. There it is right there. Let's see, locket. Let's see, which one do we want? Do you remember his name? I'm not sure. I think it was Joseph, Joel, or something like that. He's almost 19 now. It's a shame, really. I believe he's joined up with local thugs. Got it. Nina, you said you wonder if they'll give us another game? I don't even know. I got to go back and look at who the developer of that game was. I don't know. I don't even know who made it. That game is about, what, 5 years old now? When did I play it? 4 years old? I think it was like, what, 2021? Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like one of those, like, games that just comes in, like, out of nowhere. And it's just like a one and done, you know? They're like, bam, here's this game, you know? And then that's it. I feel like it would be hard for them to do, like, a number 2, you know? Because the game seemed to have, like, a really good beginning, middle, and closure, you know? I don't know how they would do another one, but anyway, so Joey is the guy that we have to go talk to about the locket. But anyways, I have another question for you. Okay. Have you ever heard of a vault or anyone named Vic? Well, now, there's Vault City a ways east of here and a little north. And then there's Vic. Let me think. Let's see here. Let's see, so Vault City is east and a little north. Okay. I sure hope you know where Vic is. He's a traitor. So Trader Vic? Now that rings a bell. Yes, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. Let's see, who's Metzger and where do I find him? So he's the head of the local Slavers Guild. He's got all kinds of people just locked up in his place, and it's right up the street just north of here. Let's see. Thanks for the information. Let me ask you about something else. What is there to do here in town? Well, I sure need someone to deliver a meal to Smitty. He's just west of here at the junkyard. Will you do it for me? I'll give you a free meal if you do. Yes, sure, I don't mind. Okay, thanks so much. I'd do it myself, but there's nobody to watch the place while I'm gone. Here's Smitty's meal. If I didn't have it brought to him, I'm sure he'll forget to eat. Okay, I'll bring it right over. Okay. Let's go do that really quick. So we should be able to go back. Well, that explains why I couldn't find the locket inside those, inside the graves. I don't remember people talking about the hole. That must be Frankie's place. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me try something really fast. I'm gonna get caught doing this, but he doesn't have it on him. Can I talk to him about it, though? Did you take a locket from that haunted house? What the hell are you talking about? Let's see here. Did you steal a locket from that haunted house? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think you do. You stole a dead girl's locket, and now her spirit can't rest. That's fucking crazy. He's stuttering. You must have been really fucked up on some tubby shit. I never saw no ghost when I strayed there. Just bad trip. Wasn't real. Let's see here. Look, I'll buy it from you. Let's see. Oh yeah? That's for damn sure. You're gonna have to fork over some bucks. You ain't getting for free. $50 if beat it. Let's see if I can get it for 20. Take 20 and be happy I don't take it from you. Here, now just leave me alone. Okay, gladly. Okay, so we got that. Is he mad at me? Hey, how's it going? Okay, and you? Hey, I got some jet. It's great stuff and brandy from Reno. Do you want some? Let's see. No, I want some information. Okay. So he's not mad at us. But let's see if we got the locket that we did. Okay. So now, is this one of those things where I have to put it back into the grave to give her closure? Or can I, like, give it to her body, you know? I don't know. Or, like, her ghost body. Let's see. Where was Vic's place at? He's over here. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Jumpin' Jimmy, what can I do for you? I brought your meal from Mom's. Well, that was mighty darn kind of ya. Thanks mucho, compadre. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll come in handy around these parts. He hands you a stim pack. Thanks. Thanks, Smitty. Okay. So we got 150 experience points. I'm gonna go back over to Mama's real quick, but we do have the locket though, which is nice. So we can finish that quest off. Oh man, I just realized what time it is. Whew. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, let's see, where's Mama's at? Is it down here? Yeah, it's inside this place. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, there's another guy in here. Who's this dude? You see a customer. Great company, great food. Okay, oops. Alright, that was good work. You must have worked up quite an appetite. I have a real treat for you as a reward. It's a combination plate of the best darn food that I have, just for you. Okay, sounds great. Let me add it. Okay, you have quite the appetite there. I'd love to see a healthy eater. Will that do it for you? It sure will. Let me ask you something else. Can we get seconds? Not a chance, Mom. I want seconds. Not really. We have rat pie, rat loaf, and spaghetti. Let's go with the rat loaf. Or actually, rat pie. I'll get you a nice helping right away. That'll be $10. $10 for the rat. Damn it. Let's see. I've changed my mind. Let me ask you a question. Let me say you're not my mom. I know that, but everyone calls me that. Heck, I even treat people like they're my kin. Long as you obey my rules, that is. What rules do you have? Okay, that's right. There's no stealing, no cursing, no fighting. Not in my shop, you don't. Because if you do, out you'll go. I like things peaceful here. Okay. Can we border with her? Let me see what she's got. She's got a stim pack and she's got 125 gold. Can I sell her the beers? That's worth 60. Let's see. Do you take a knife? Oh, it's worth 100. Okay, how about these throwing knives? Wow, those are actually worth quite a bit. 100 a piece? How much is a stim pack? Dude, why are stim packs so expensive in this game? That is crazy. Okay, let's put that back. Let's grab this. Actually, here, let's put this back. Let's see, so we're at 100. How do we get to 100? Can you buy rocks? No. Okay. Here, let's put 25 back. I don't really feel like messing with that right now. Let's just do that. Okay. You could have the spaghetti. It doesn't have too much rat in it, just sauce. I think I'll come back later. Okay, that's what I was wanting to do. Alright, so she said no stealing. I don't want to go messing through her stuff then. Okay. We have a few more things that we have to do here in the den. So here's the church. Tyler's the guy, so we need to go see like what they're actually up to. This is probably Frankie's place, I think. Looks like there's an outhouse there. And then Vic is somewhere inside here. I don't see any sign of dog meat around. So I wonder if we get him here or not. That's a Slavers Guild. Okay. I'm just checking to see if I press in the space or the shift bar if there's anything I can pick up. Okay, you never know. Oh, there is something right there. I wonder what that is. You see 10mm? Okay, let's go ahead and grab that really quick. Wonder if my guy's running up there. Oh, he is. Okay, good. Yeah, that was pretty hidden. I wouldn't have noticed that there. Okay. So let's check the Pip-Boy really fast. So we got a few things left here. So collect money from Fred. So that's probably the hole we got to go in there. We need to find out what's being guarded in the church. We got to return the locket. And then this is going to be, I think this is going to be a longer quest. We're going to have to find that car part somewhere else. I imagine it's probably not in here. So why do the windows look like that? What windows? Sorry, I was just looking at your comment. I probably... Oh, the church windows? Let me go back and look at it really fast. They are pretty small, aren't they? I mean, like stained glass. But yeah, this is a creepy looking church. I wouldn't want to go in there. Who knows? Okay. So yeah, we got a few more things we have left to do here. Let me see here. What's this say? There's no way that this junkyard wannabe will ever drive again. Newspaper. You see a newspaper machine, but it doesn't say it's empty. The newspaper machine is empty. It looks like it once held adult magazines. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it is empty. All right. One of these days I'm going to find one that actually has a magazine inside of it. So, okay, here we are in the den. Yep, not a whole lot of action this one, but a lot of figuring out what's going on here. I thought the den was going to be kind of like a really hostile place, but it turns out it's really kind of not. So this place reminds me of the Boneyard a little bit from Fallout 1. So we got a few things to finish up on next time. He wants to put one of my hander perks to use. I guess I guess so. I'm going to end it here, though. It's already well past midnight. I got an early morning. I got to get up, and I'm over 2 hours at this point, so we'll stop it here. I'm most likely not going to be streaming for the next couple of days, so I think the next time I'll probably be streaming will be Sunday, I think, more than likely. So, yeah, so I think we only got one day of Fallout this week. Sunday, if I get a chance, I'll probably do some Oblivion, and then next week we'll get back to Fallout 2. So, apologies, I just have a lot going on this week, and I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get around to it. If I do, cool, but most likely not. Hope you all have a great week, and we will catch you later. Okay, take care, everyone.